160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam to all the viewers, every one of you that are joining here with us today for this very special Nithyananda Yoga. Over the last so many days, we've all been doing the various Vinyasa Kramas, the Prathama, Dvitiya and Tritiya Vinyasa Kramas that are designed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And today, I'm here to share with you all, Swamiji has revived one of the most authentic forms of yoga, the Nithyananda Yoga, which is yoga from its very source, as given in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, as revealed by Paramashiva himself. So today, for all of us that are here, Swamiji beautifully tells, yoga is not just about moving your body. Yoga is about aligning your being, programming your being. If you've all just woken up, if you're in the time zones where it is just your morning, the first 1.5 hours of your day is crucial. Because during this time, whatever you think, whatever you have inside of you, everything you're consciously programming. You are so aware and conscious. The consciousness is so accessible to you. Swamiji beautifully explains. It's like you're a clay. You mold it as you want. You mold the clay called reality of your life as you want through your will in this 1.5 hours in the morning. So come, let us all now enter into the yoga, the most authentic form of yoga, revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And this yoga is going to be consisting of various different, not just asanas, breathing, verbalizations, visualizations, every single one of them. And we are going to be showing you all, guiding you all in detail. And just before we enter into the yoga, if any one of you have had surgeries recently, if you have had any kind of hip problems, any kind of a medical issues, please check with your doctors, please check with your physicians before you do the yoga, before you do the certain postures, and please listen to your body. That's most important. If you're not comfortable in some, or if it's hurting for you too much, do not push yourself. So let's all get started. Let's all enter into the Nithyananda Yoga. And we will first be chanting with aligning our inner vibrations and frequency to the cosmic frequency with the japa of Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. So you don't have to chant it out loud. We will be chanting it. You all can repeat it within you. Please sit straight. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Let us now enter into
So I request everyone to please take your Panchapatram and Uddharini, and along with the mantra, take a sip of water, placing your hand in the Gokarana Mudra, holding your thumb into your index finger. Please take a sip of water from the base of your right palm along with the mantra. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Wash your hands. Now with the base of your right hand thumb, wipe your lips twice from the right to the left along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hands. Now with the tips of your right hand index, middle and ring fingers touch above your upper lip and below your lower lip. Wash your hands with an udharini of water. With the tips of your right hand index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tips of your right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your hands with an udharini of water. Now with the tips of your right hand little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center. With the tips of all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Now,
You're going to be taking the sankalpa. Sankalpa, the very word sankalpa means a resolve, a will, to determine something, to will for something. So we are going to now be entering into the sankalpa, where you are going to be taking a conscious resolve of what you want to manifest through the yoga. See, during the Nithyananda Yoga, your whole consciousness is going to come alive, celebrating its existence through you. Now, you're going to be consciously designing how you want it to be, how you want to manifest that consciousness, how you want your body to manifest, your mind, being to manifest. Any will you create, you will just manifest that as reality. So, without further delay, let's all get started. I request all of you to sit straight. You're going to be placing your palm with your left palm and your right palm holding your left palm, placing your hand on the right thigh. And please close your eyes. Visualize consciously within you whatever you wanted to manifest, whatever you want it to be. Don't talk in future tense. Don't talk in past tense. Talk in the present as if you have already experienced it. You're experiencing it right now. Whether you want to manifest health, you want to have a breakthrough in certain yoga, you want to, have your body in a certain shape, you want to increase your height. Visualize it is already happening right now. Or even if you want to manifest wealth, you want to manifest certain fulfillment, visualize it is already happening right now.
And now we'll be entering into the sankalpa. Mamo partha samasta duritакshayadvara bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बोद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ आश्विन मासे शुक्लपक्षे अष्टम्यां शुभदितौ मंगलवासरयुक्तायां पूर्वाषाढा नक्षत्र शोभनयोग भवकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासोनतद्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपाल लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्र श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समदिगद मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्गवश विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपनशाख्यादि महान्तकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा निर्हार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धित श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर दिशिततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर दिशिततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेन इत्यादि नवचिन्ह सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडिता चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृता महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर विजयायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त धृतगात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये। ओम अपौपस्पृश्य. Now hands with an uddharini of water and
now let us all get started with the yoga. We're going to be getting started with the warm-up. And first requesting all of you to stand on the mat. And for the first, what all of us are going to be doing is, you're going to be stretching your legs wide and raising your hands up. And we're going to be doing just a non-impact version of the jumping jack. So one and the other leg two. Come to the center, right, center and left. Just warming up your body. And one, stand there. Now you're going to be touching your opposite toes with your hand. And from here, once again, let's do the jumping jacks in the low impacted version. Just keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now what you're going to do is you're going to be repeating the toe taps on the opposite legs. Go to the next step. You're going to be taking your hands, right? Just feel the stretch and give a little bounce. Almost like a dance step. See, and also the space that you're having when you do yoga is really important. So if you're having any kind of a frustration, anything coming up, just chant the Mahavakya and just be only in the space of bliss. Only in the space of bliss. Whatever helps you to do that, even if you just feel like you have to, let's switch to the next one. You're going to squat and rotate your arms at the same time. So whatever helps you do that, all of you make sure whether you're chanting Mahavakya or you're remembering your moments with Swamiji, whatever it is, remember that. Because how conscious you are, whatever mood, inner space you have right now, you're going to be manifesting only that as your reality. Now let's do the pumping on either sides once again. Just 1, 2. Give a slight bounce. 2. 1, 2. Your hand should cross. Go this way. Yes. Circling of the arms as you squat up and down. When you're squatting, you should not feel the pressure on your knees. You should feel it on the thighs. Okay, now let's rotate our legs. Feel that this whole part opening up as you do this. Nithyananda, Ma, Mahabalananda, welcome to the yoga. Where are all the Sangha members? Everyone who's watching this, especially Rajya Sabha members, please call all the others in your Sangha, wake them up with a morning wake-up call for the Nithyananda Yoga. And do not get distracted into any other apps. Let us all remember the 1.5 hours Muhurta is so important in the morning. Be blissful. If something is annoying you, just drop it. You can tell it, come back to me after 1.5 hours. But right now, be blissful. And relax. You can relax now. Now we're going to be doing some stretches for the full body, elongating your spine and preparing your body for the yoga. And for this, I'm going to request you all to lay on the mat. You're going to be sitting on the mat. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to be opening our hips. So you're going to be laying on the mat and you're going to be first folding your legs on either sides. Both the legs. Go to the, put the right leg to the left. Feel the hips opening. Keep it there for a few seconds. Keep it, hold it. And then come back to the center. Now, you're going to be taking the left leg to the right. And you're going to be holding it there. Turn your head to the opposite side. That way you feel more of a stretch in the back. And from there, relax and come back on your hands and knees. And you're going to now be putting your hands, see for this when you do, keep your hands the other way around, your palms, your fingers facing towards you, not this way. You're going to be keeping your fingers the other way around, such that the fingers are facing towards you as you keep on the mat. And go on your legs. So you're going to be doing this, right? Bend your back, go up. Feel the arch happening in your back. And then down. Completely feel, now feel the whole back going into a circle. Then again, arch up, push your back down, look up. The stretch is deeper. And then go down, up. Do it in a pace you're comfortable and make sure you're stretching as much as you're comfortable. Up. And now you're going to be from here, coming back to this position, come back on your knees, kneel down, and you're going to be stretching, circling your arms and stretching on either side. So you're going to be giving that stretch, stretching your arms and feeling that opening even in your hips. And then come to the center and go the other way around on the other side. Come to the center, the other way around. Now, from here, you're going to be coming onto the mat and you're going to be going all the way, elongate your right hand up. You're going to be opening up the whole shoulder region and put your right hand in through the gap and then go completely down. Don't touch the ground. Don't touch the ground though. Go up and go completely down. Feel the stretch. Don't relax your hands on the ground. You can, shoulders can touch, that's not a, but lift your hands up. Then only the stretch happens. Go up and go down. Hold it there. And now please switch to the other hand. Going up and down. And relax. Now from here, you're going to be just, this is just to slightly engage your core. You can come on your knees and just try to pump up and down just a few times. Just come on your knees and go down and up. Just 2-3 is enough. And relax, coming back onto your, go up, stand on your legs, heels completely touching the ground. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And you're going to do the Gajasana. Just trying to, sorry, you're going to do the Rikshasana of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. Just try to move one of your legs, heels. Just try to walk with your hands still on the ground. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Feel the thighs relaxing. And from here, what you're going to do is take just your right leg, completely stretch it out straight, and slowly, in a very controlled way, bring it to the front without touching the ground. Again, push the leg back. Bring it to the front, and then again push it back. And relax. You can do it on the other side. Take your legs up completely back to the front. And from there, bring it to the front and settle down. With one leg to the front, the other leg elongated and stretched behind. And just sit in this posture. And you're going to now stretch your right leg. Try to grab it and hold it. Give the resistance to the legs, to whichever level you're comfortable with. But from there, resist. Only then you will feel your inner and external, both outer thighs and inner thighs feeling the stretch. See, when you hold it, give the resistance. Your hands should push your leg front, but your legs should resist your hands. Then you feel the stretch happening. Hold it there, shake it nicely. Hold it, give the resistance. And relax. Now you're going to switch to the other side. Bring your right leg to the front, left leg completely stretched behind. And you're going to be once again here, bringing your left leg to the front. Resist it. Give that resistance. Rajalingam, Nithyanandam, I see Rajalingam in the SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel. Nithyanandamaya, wonderful to have you for the yoga. Why don't you also join us? Just spend 5 minutes, do the yoga. Taste the experience of the authentic yoga. Start your day with this. All those that are watching us on SPH channel and the yoga channel, please post in the comments. Let us know. You all can let us know. All those who are watching, you can post your names and where you're watching us from. And throughout the yoga, if you have any questions, you can ask us. Now, please relax and come back, stretching your legs to the front. Now, we are going to be preparing ourselves, just doing the last toe circles. We're going to be just relaxing our toes, after which we'll be entering into the skeleton dance. So just sit straight and rotate your legs. Just rotate, stretch, point your toes forward completely. And your toes should be, don't spread it apart. Keep it together and relax, pull it back up and circle it. Nicely circle it. And now you're going to be stretching it on the 4 sides. So push it up, out. Back to the right. And from there to the left. And now slowly relax and stand up on the mat and get ready to shake. Get ready for the skeleton dance and bring that energy in. Okay, so this is going to be preparing you for the yoga, right? So you're going to be nicely jumping and dancing. But one important thing for all of you, please hold on to the visualization that you're a skeleton. Visualize your skeleton. We're going to be projecting a skeleton on the screen, but you're not going to visualize with your face, your body, no flesh, bone, muscles, nothing. You have no fat, you're nothing. Like you're just a skeleton, no identity. Just be free, relax, and move your whole body. Dance. Just stretch, bring the energy in. Come on. Start your morning with this bliss. Just jump and dance. Move it. Nice. Shake. And relax, settle down. When you're relaxed, when your breathing has settled, you can also settle down. And yesterday in the sequence, we all ended in the Anjani Asana. Actually, we are going to be starting with
Anjani Asana itself, so that we all understand the power that visualization has and how just by changing one visualization in you, how much it can impact your asana. Because the Nithyananda Yoga is not just asanas and not even only the pranayama included. It has 12 different components, starting from the asana, the mudra, pranayama, bandha, the japa. Part of the Nithyananda Yoga.
So we're all going to be restarting from the Anjani Asana. And this is also in addition to the power of visualization. See, every asana has the power of the visualization. But what also is important for us to understand is the whole sequence that we're going to be doing today. See, every asana in the yoga is designed for successively making it more comfortable for you, like making it progressively more preparing you for the further asanas to have the breakthroughs. So what we're going to do is two things. One, we're going to be starting with Anjani Asana. And also I request every one of you, if you have a partner, if you have someone else in your home and your friends, family members, invite them to just support you for yoga. Even if they're not able to, ask them to just be around so they can help you whenever you need help in the asanas. Okay, let's get started. So sit and very slowly stretch your legs to the front. And you're going to be having your toes pointed up completely. And here you're going to be taking your hands and you're going to be having your hands under the legs, under your hips. And you're going to be completely sitting straight. Your hands straight, sit straight. You're going to be doing the Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha means locking your chin to the chest. So inhale and lock your chin to the chest. Hold it there and visualize Lord Hanuman in your inner space. Bhagavan Hanuman in your inner space. Embody his strength, his valor, and just hold it there. Continuously, as you're in this position, you're going to be continuously reverberating with the japa. Om Maha Sada Shivoham. Maha Sada Shivoham. Visualize this mantra as rotating in your throat. You're going to be holding on to the visualization and you're going to be having that mantra rotate in your throat. Your gaze should be to the tip of your nose. Bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. All of you, please bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. And hold the Jalandhara Bandha. Rechaka Kumbhaka. You're going to be inhaling through your nose, sucking the air in. And as you exhale, you're going to be making the way you exhale in a slow, controlled manner. It will create like an ocean-like sound in you. So inhale. And as you exhale, bring that very slow, controlled exhalation, all the while holding on, visualizing yourself as Bhagavan Hanuman and tucking your chin to the chest. Keep your spine straight and you're going to be in the Anjani Asana.
Jano parilalatam tu paschimam tanam uchyate yena kena prakarena sukham daryam cha jayate.
And relax. Remain in the same position. Then the next set of sequence that we are going to be doing is in the same asana, in the same posture. Yes. So you are going to be stretching forward, and from the same position, what you're going to do is first bring your back straight fully from your hips, not just to the back. Just see the difference. If you're sitting on the mat and if you just bend like this with your back, you'll not be able to go. Your back naturally hunches forward. You're going to sit straight, have your hips, from your hips, elongate, stretch completely to the front. From your hip, you will be able to reach to the back. Actually, this is one of the most common mistakes which people make, is they try to hunch and reach forward. Naturally, you will not be able to reach your toes because you won't be able to bend. So you have to keep your back completely straight, keep your legs straight. You can just try to push your back also. If you feel, sometimes people find it hard to keep their back straight with their legs stretched out in front. So you can push your back straight first, and you're going to use your hands to push yourself forward.
See, the focus point here is your lower back. If you use your upper back, you will hunch, you will not be able to touch your toes. Maybe it will feel difficult to bend like this. Do not do that. Instead, first throw your shoulders back. Try to push this lower hip back. Try to arch yourself and push from your lower hip. See how naturally your body is bending a lot more forward.
And if you are with another person at your place, you can just give them a slight push in the back just to help. When they go back, don't push here, push in the lower back. So the lower back stretches more and then they go down. And here your knees should be completely flat on the ground. It's natural there will be a slight gap between your knees and the ground. That is okay. But your legs should be completely flat. Do not bend your knees. Do not bend your knees like this. Go down. You can hold your partner's knees down. And then you're going to be going back completely. And you're going to be entering into the Paschimottanasana. And in this asana, you're going to be visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
If you are able to touch your first, bend forward and try to touch your toes. If you're already able to touch your toes, then go even forward, try to grab hold of your feet.
So in this whole asana, we're going to be holding on to the Prana Mudra, which is using your index, middle and thumb fingers to grab onto your big toe, and you're going to be trying to place your elbows onto the ground. So go as front as possible. See, if you're unable to, at least try. You can try touching your toes. If you are able to do this, then hold on, grasp your toes. You're going to pull yourself forward. See, actually, the trick to this is if you're able to grab your toes. You see, I'm still able to do it like this. The trick here is you have to straighten your back. Push your stomach. Your stomach, literally, like you have to push it forward. Push your chest forward. And when she says the stomach, engaging your core, that is where you need to do the bandha. You need to engage your core. We are going to do the Mahamudra bandha, which will really help you. Tucking your chin to the chest, pulling your stomach in, engaging your perineal floor. Do you see how beautifully Nithyananda is fully going down with the bandha? See, that helps you do the asana. So you're going to be completely going down with the Mahamudra bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Continue to chant the japa. Maha Sada Shivoham in the Rechaka Kumbhaka, and you can stretch down. This is the Paschimottanasana, and requesting all of you to hold.
It's very easy to do this. Once, if you are able to go and grab your toes, then try to go and grab your feet. Once you're able to do the stretch, you'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Then what you're going to do is push your lower back fully and try to place your elbows first. And then you can grab hold of your toes very easily. Place your toes. Yes.
Paschimottanasana. Jano parilalatam tu paschimam tanam yena kena prakarena sukham daryam sajayate.
And from here, we are going to be doing the Ugrasana. So here you bend down, right, in Paschimottanasana. So in Ugrasana, you're going to, the same thing you're going to do, but you're going to have your hands behind your legs in the Parashu Mudra, interlocking your fingers, hold your hands behind your head, and you're going to be holding, pushing yourself, trying to touch your forehead to your knees.
Actually, here again, the visualization plays a major role. I want all of you to just try and touch it right now. Just without any visualization. Let's just do the asana. You're just going to try to touch your forehead. You'll find there's a lot of resistance, right? Now, I want you to just visualize Devi, Kali, Ma Kali, with her tongue out, ferocious form. Just try to change this one visualization in it. Visualize, you'll see the intensity with which your body will move. Try it right now. Just close your eyes.
In Sanskrit, Ugra means ferocious. It's like a very ferocious form. So in Ugrasana, you're going to visualize the ferocious form of Devi Kali. As you lock your hands behind your head, first we'll engage the bandhas. So lock your chin to your chest, suck in your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha, and engage your perineum in the Mula Bandha. We're going to engage all three bandhas. Now visualize the ferocious form of Devi Kali in your inner space as you inhale and go back, go all the way down.
As you're going down, keep visualizing Ma Kali in her ferocious form. So you keep pushing us out more and more. Feel her ferociousness with her tongue out. Just visualize it. You'll see the stretch happening.
And move forward, push your back forward, remain there. Ma Smita Sahai. I see Ma Smita Sahai, Ma Smita Sahai, Nithyanandam, and all the others that are watching us on KAILASA's SPS Nithyananda YouTube channel, and all those that are watching us on yoga channel. Please do this along. If you're all not able to do this asana or finding it hard, please let us know. We are here to help you. Let us enter into the Ugrasana.
Swapanibhyam dridam dhritva jano parishironyase asano gamidam proktam bhavedanila deepanam dehavasana haranam paschimottana samyakam ya etadasanam shreshtam pratyaham sadayet sudhi vayu paschima margena tasya sancharati dhruvam.
And facts come back up. And from here, you're going to be entering into the Marichi Asana. So what you're going to do is you're going to be bringing out, extending your right leg front, folding your left leg, and you're going to be locking your left leg with your left hand. And we will show you also from the back. So when you're locking your left leg around, bend forward, and you're going to be holding the left hand with your right hand, interlocking it, and you're going to be bending forward. This is Marichi Asana.
Okay.
You're going to be going down.
So here there's a technique. Now how do you place your forehead on your knees, right? So you're going to be, first step, take your elbows, wrap your elbows around. The more you push forward your elbow, the more bend you're going to have. So easily you'll see the hands will automatically lock. Please place your knees straight on the floor and take, just first get your feet as close as possible to your perineal region. And first let's all come to this shape. You all can sit in an L formation. Now you can take your elbow and put your shoulders around. Wrap your entire elbow around. Once you've done that, take your hand and push it as back as possible, push it. And once you pushed it enough, you'll see automatically your hands are locked. Then you'll see your forehead is very close to your knee. Just place it on the knee.
And also when you're doing this, right, one thing I want you all to remember is when you lock your hands, see, for you to go down, your hands should not be up on your back. See, don't try to keep it up. If you hold it like, see, let's say for example, when you're going down, if your hands are up, then it will be making it hard for you to touch the knees. See here, I'm not able to bend forward because my elbows, by the way I've hugged my knees, or the other hand, it's on top of my back. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be going more deeper, grabbing the leg and making my hands more low. So when I go down like this, naturally my head is close to my knees. I just have to bend and touch. You can also help your partner by gently giving them a push. Many times people find it hard to go down to wrap their hand around their leg. So you can just give them a slight push and help them to pull their elbow or, to push their hand around their leg and bring it behind their back. You can gently support them by also pushing their back. See, don't be very rough, especially all these asanas are very sensitive to the spine. So don't just be rough and push them now, but you can give them a gentle push if they need it. Yes. So can everyone do the Marichi Asana? Anyone who is struggling with, if you have hip problems, you have joint pains, you have problems with, opening up your hip or hip mobility, you want to build more hip mobility. These asanas are actually very, very good in opening up your hips and loosening out any stress or tension and stiff muscles. And in the Marichi Asana, all of you are going to hold on to the visualization of sage Marichi. Visualize the sage Marichi, and you're going to be, as you bend forward, you're going to be engaging your perineal floor, the Mula Bandha. Lock your perineal floor in, lock it in. And perineal floor means the whole genital region. All suck it in, just completely lock, engage the perineal region tightly. And you're going to be doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Inhale slowly. And as you exhale, in a very controlled manner, exhale the air from your nose, creating an ocean-like sound as you exhale. You don't need to create the sound. The sound will happen in your controlled way exhale. And you're going to be doing the Mula Bandha. And you're going to be doing the japa of Maha Sadashivoham. Marichiyasana. Uttana padam praumsham cha maricham veera bhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha subdanga shakya sarane. And from here, you're going to be doing the Mahamudrasana. So just stretch that leg out completely. Your heel should touch the perineum. Your right leg still remains to the front. And from here, keep your back completely straight. And you're going to be reaching out to your toes and holding it in the Mahamudrasana. This is the Mahamudrasana. Anyone who is having cramps, you're having a lot of pain in your knees, or you're having lower pain, sciatica pain, or whether you're having period cramps, this asana really helps you in relaxing. So it is a very, very beautiful asana where you're going to be keeping your back, keep your hips straight, and then you're going to be bending from your hips forward. Actually, when you do this asana, to find it easier to go forward, engaging the bandhas is very important. So you inhale first and lock your chin to your chest in the Jalandhara Bandha, and suck in and up your stomach and engage it in the Uddiyana Bandha, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and go all the way down. Continue to engage the Mahamudra Bandha. Mahamudrasana. Mahamudra Vritta Kono Dadasana Vighedakan Vilotanam Sada Puryat Antavatni Patipriya. And relax. Be aware of your whole self. See what space you are in. It really matters. So only continuously unclutch and connect to Swamiji and be extremely conscious. And you can even, if you want, you can even play a satsang in the background. So you continuously keep listening to these powerful cognitions and truths as you do the yoga. if you want. And even if not, at least continuously remember Swamiji in your inner space and connect to Swamiji. That each asana is directly infusing your being, programming your very being. Now you're going to be doing the same Marichi asana on the other side. Your left leg stretches to the front, your right leg coming close to your perineum, and wrap your right hand around the knees and push your left leg down, make sure it's straight, and you're going to be holding, interlocking both the hands together. And
Something I want to tell here is, see, you should not be lean, your leg should not go like this. Your leg should be completely straight. Only when your leg is straight, you can point it if you want, but or you can flex it like this. That's not a problem. But your leg has to be completely straight. Once it is straight, now you're going to be pushing your elbow completely, hold on to it, and from your lower back, push yourself forward. Yes, very good. Because see, if you, I'm just going to show the difference. If you do this, it's very easy. Your knees will automatically bend and you'll feel it's easy. But there is no stretch actually happening here. So keep it straight and push yourself forward. And help your partner, help them by pushing them from the lower hips.
actually, let me explain the difference. See, especially if somebody knows the split, you will be able to understand this. When you keep your leg to the side like this, it stretches your thigh. Naturally, your thighs are a little more flexible. It stretches your thigh. This is the muscle which stretches. That's why doing a middle split like this will be there's a difference for a person who does middle split with their leg all the way up, because when your leg is up in any of these asanas, Paschimottanasana or any asana where you're stretching, with your toes pointed up, your hamstrings are stretching. When your toes are to the side, your muscles are more engaged. So it makes a difference. Actually, you cannot just try this. Do Paschimottanasana, keep your legs like this and do. You find it easier. Now the same thing, just push your toes up, push it up. You'll feel the burn in your hamstrings. You'll feel the pain and the burn in your hamstrings. There's a lot of difference because this, just lifting your toes up, engages the whole hamstrings, and it creates a difference. So when you do the Marichyasana, you should keep your leg all the way up straight. That way you'll see the whole, you're working on each different part by part. In Mahamudrasana also, as you keep doing, your thighs and your hamstrings both are getting stretched. So I just wanted to explain the difference for everyone to understand. Your hamstrings are completely stretching out.
And your knees should be completely straight.
And Ma Sonia K. Nithyanandam, Maishwari Gunashegaran Nithyanandam from Malaysia. Ma Sonia K. Nithyanandam, Ananda Lingeshwari. Ma Ananda Lingeshwari from Taiwan. Nithyanandam, nice to have you here. And I request all of you to post if you're all able to do the asana. If you're finding anything hard, please let us know. We are here to help you. We are here to work with you to make you be able to do all these asanas. So you're going to be stretching forward and you're going to be engaging your perineal floor, the Mula Bandha, in this asana, and you're going to be continuing the japa Maha Sadashivoham.
Marichyasana. Uttanapadam kraum chancha marichim veerabhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangashta prasarane.
And relax. And the same knee which is up, you're just going to bring it to the ground. Bring your heel to the perineum. You're going to engage all three, all three bandhas. Inhale, lock your chin to your chest, suck in your stomach, and lock your perineum. Exhale, go all the way down. Bring your hands to your toes, to your feet. Bring your forehead to your knees. This is the Mahamudrasana. Here you're going to continue. Hold the stretch in this asana. And here you're going to continue.
Mahamudrasana. Mahamudra bhadda kaunau tadasana vibhedakan vinottanam sada kuryat antarvatni patipriya. And from here, we are going to be doing the Bhadrasana. You're going to be holding, bringing the soles of your feet together And try to bring it as close as possible to your perineum. Hold your both knees, lock it, push it in. Actually, this is one of my personal favorite asanas. It's such a relaxing asana, and it really helps if you have any pain, like stiffness in the whole hip area, in your leg. It really helps to relax and relieve all those muscles. So you're going to just bring your legs as closely. In Vajrasana, you have to try to bring your heels as close to the perineum as possible. And you're going to bring, see, many times people tend to do this, you feel like they're unable to push your legs all the way down. You're going to try, lean forward, you're going to try pushing your knees as much as you can to the ground. And you're going to come, bring your feet closer to the perineum. Here you have to engage the Mula Bandha. So you have to lock your perineum, engage your core. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye as you gaze towards your third eye. So here you're going to shift your gaze towards your third eye. If you feel like you're unable to gaze towards your third eye, you can take the help of your finger. Just keep your finger in front of you and start look at the finger. As you look at the finger, just take it towards your third eye and continue gazing there.
And I want to just show a technique for this. See, now how to comfortably go into this posture, right? So for you to get into Vajrasana, as you get your feet closer to you, and if you see that let's say your knees are raising up, first try to push your knees to the ground and try to push your body to the front. The more you push it front, the more knees are going to the floor. And then sit straight. Once you feel it is touching, then roll your shoulders back, try to sit straight.
Hold on to the Bhadrasana. Gaze to your third eye. Hold on to the Bhadrasana. Feel the stretch. Any kind of pain or stretch you feel in the thigh, just bring awareness to it. See, when you just bring awareness to the pain, whatever you're feeling. It is Swamiji infusing all the powerful cognitions, everything into you at this time. Yes, Ma Sona Nithyanandam. Oh, I was wondering who's Sonia. Okay, Ma Sona Nithyanandam. Nice. Welcome, Ma Sona. Good. I'm so happy that Midwest Sangha is joining. You all can even call Ma Farah and all the others. Okay. Now we can even make this asana a little bit more fun. Okay. See, if you're not able to go down completely on the ground, right? If your knees keep coming back again and again, this is the time you can have your partner stand on you. Don't worry, nothing will happen to your legs because your thighs are one of the strongest muscles. So nothing is going to happen. If you're afraid, they can help you with your hands. But if you want to have some fun, let them stand on you. Okay, so you're going to be putting the legs down and you're going to be standing on your partner's legs, completely helping them to, don't stand on their knees. You need to stand on their inner thighs. And you're going to be having, helping them with this because their legs will remain on the ground. This is the asana, Bhadrasana. Just let them stand. Just stand on it for a few seconds.
गुल्फौ तु वृषणस्यादः शिवन्या पार्श्वयोक्षिपेत् पादपार्श्वे तु पाणिभ्यां मृदं हद्वा निश्चलम् भद्रासनं भवेदेतत् सर्वव्याधिविशापहम्.
And then slowly, very slowly, get them off. See, if you have anyone around in your house, just bring them to you so they can help you. It'll be fun to do yoga together as partners. And each day you can push yourself in each asanas.
So when you're getting up, I just want to show you. See, do not immediately get up because just now you've experienced the weight, right? So if you're in Bhadrasana and someone just stood on you, you're going to slowly, very slowly lift it up. Feel the blood gushing in. If you want, you can relax your thighs like this and then stand. Okay, now everyone exchange partners. Come on.
Also, for all the partners who are standing on top, see, just because nothing will happen to their thighs, you should still be gentle. Go as per their comfort. How much ever they are comfortable, you're going to stand. And while getting off also, you should be very gentle. So don't just, because when you're stretching the thighs, you're putting a pressure on the thighs and you're opening up the thighs, right? And the muscles. So when that happens, you need to gently release the pressure so that they don't feel any strain. And also see, one thing I wanted to say, automatically my legs are moving forward. If someone stands, naturally it moves. Your body tries to balance it, but you need to give that resistance. Don't allow that to happen. You need to push. 1 second, please. You can just get up. Yeah. So when you stand here, I just let it go front to show you all what happens. But when you get here, just hold, give the resistance. You need to push your chest forward, hold the legs, hold your legs close to the perineum. Now when your partner stands, resist it. Don't allow it to go. Keep pushing your back forward straight and hold it there. Hold on to the visualization. You all can take a picture and post it on social media. Yes. Stay for a while. Let your partner feel the stretch. And then gently relax. Yes. And when you're getting off, be very gentle. Slowly release, and then you can feel all the blood, energy, everything rushing back to your thighs, and you can relax. So we're gonna do this asana again, and so just open your hips. See, for anyone, if you have recently had a hip surgery or you have any medical condition due to which you feel certain discomfort, please check with your doctor before performing this asana, and please ensure you are doing it as much as you are able to. Just listen to your body and do it as much as you are comfortable. So now from Bhadrasana, we're going to move on to Gwali Pavasana. So in Bhadrasana, you were holding your toes. You were clasping onto your toes. Just in this same position, you're just going to take your hands and place them on your respective knees. So just take your hands, place them on your respective knees. Of course, keep your legs still all the way onto the ground.
So one important thing is your heels should be apart from this. You may want to slightly push your feet forward. Your toes should be together. Your heels should be apart. I hope all of you are able to see this. It will almost look like a diamond over here. So push your heels apart, your toes together, and your knees should be touching the floor. The whole leg should be completely on the floor. And place your hands in the respective knees. This is Gwali Pavasana. And here you're going to be engaging the Jalandhara Bandha and visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Inhale deeply and lock the chin to the chest.
Gwali Pavasana. पूर्व चरपट चोक कह्यो सोई वाही विधियो की जी सोई या में एडी भिन्न जुराशे अंगुल आठ अंतरो राशे. So actually,
right now we're currently in a sequence, like the Bhadrasana sequence. So we're going to continue with this and continuing to keep your hands in. I'm just going to turn to the side to show you all the next asana. Continuing to keep your hands on your knees. Now you're going to gently push your legs a little forward, okay? So in the same Bhadrasana, just push your legs slightly forward, and you're going to be bringing your hands, your fingers inside your toes. So here you can see, you're going to bring your fingers inside your toes. For this asana, you can move the kantamala just to the back so that the dollar doesn't touch Swamiji's dollar doesn't touch your feet. Just ensure you move the kantamala to the back, and you're going to be placing your fingers inside your toes, and you're going to be going all the way down. You're going to be placing your elbows onto the ground, going all the way down. and spread your hands in front of you. You're going to cup your palms in the Shambhavi Mudra. Here you're going to be engaging the Mula Bandha. Here you have to engage the Mula Bandha, lock your perineum,
And you're going to be, so I'm going to be, let's go into this asana again. I'm going to show you all something here. See, as you go into this Yoni asana, you're going to be visualizing the Yoni Mandala inside of you. And here, inhale and lock your perineal region. You need to lock your perineal region and hold your breath as long as possible by when you bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. Let's all try this again together. Completely stretch your body forward. Automatically, you will see when your Mula Bandha is getting engaged over here. Stretch up, hold it. Bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. Lock your perineal region. Feel the stretch happening on your thighs, on your glutes, on your hips. Feel everything is opening up. And now lock your breath. Just hold your breath as long as possible, as comfortably as possible. You will now actually see in this asana, you may even sweat just by holding the breath as long as possible.
दो पगतली संपुट करे एड मेड के डिंग धरे अर्ध हाथ को अंतर राशे लाट पगतलिया ऊपर दाशे.
Now, actually, the next asana which we're going to be doing is also a continuation from this asana. You're going to be spreading your hands out to the sides of you and going down. So you're going to be go down all the way down, place your forehead onto the ground, and you're going to be spreading your hands to either sides of you. Here also you have to engage the Mula Bandha, engage your perineum, and go all the way down. Go as much as possible. Don't let your legs lift up. See, don't, many people will try this. See, try to comfortably rest your feet onto the ground. Okay, rest your feet onto the ground. You're going to keep your back straight. Go all the way down and spread your hands to the sides, to either sides of you in Midaki Pavasana.
You can try to place your forehead completely flat on the ground. You can see how we are doing.
पूरभविधि परिपगतली संपुट शोल येडी मिलिराशे येड्यासौ माहिलिकानी आगुल दो आतरे ललाट धरती लगावे हाथ दो गोड़ा ऊपरी लगावा आडवा इर्चा परा पसारे हथेली अंगुली धरती राशे दृष्टि नासा अग्र आसन कौगुन पग उपभय जिन की गही परा.
And come.
Relax, come all the way up. Now we're just going to relax. I know we've been doing a lot of hip opening asanas, so just stretch your legs out in front. Bring them all the way in front. Point your toes. You're just going to relax your legs. You can come into the Vajrasana just to relax. Come into the Vajrasana. Feel, just let your hips, the whole hips area and all completely relax. If you feel comfortable, you can try turning from side to side. Hunch all the way down, pull your hand, pull yourself back, and then arch forward. Okay. Now we're going to be continuing. So come back into the Bhadrasana position. We're going to come back, spread your legs, and keep your knees, keep the soles of your feet together. Place your knees onto the ground. Now you're going to spread your legs out a little bit and lift your knees up. Okay. From here, you're going to place your hands underneath your legs. So you're going to bring your hands underneath your legs. Here, of course, naturally, your feet will be a little lifted. Your legs will be to the front.
And just to ensure, all of you make sure your kantamala, the dollar is not in the front. Move your dollar to the back, the Rudrakshi, the dollar to the back.
And here, you're going to engage your perineum, the Mula Bandha, and you're going to bring your forehead to your feet. Bring your forehead to
your toes. First, bring your forehead to your feet. Once you're comfortable here, bring your toes to your throat, and your nose should touch the floor. Try to tuck in your toes through the throat and your nose to the floor. Siddha Samadhi Asana.
Gaze towards your nose.
द्वौ पगतली संपुट करे सोमे आगमे धरे अंगुल आठ अंतरो राशे एडी को ऐसे विदिदाशे.
It's a very powerful asana. And then now we're going to open up your feet like a book as we enter into the Chinaki Bhavasana.
So here you're just going to use your hands. How would you open a book? Just like that, you're going to be holding on to your feet and opening your legs. So here you can see.
Just it can be completely flat like this. See, normally your feet is like this. Now just open it up completely, like a book, like how you open a book. You open it up. This Chinaki Pavasana, all these are very, it will help you stretch. And once you're comfortable, you will feel as a deep, relaxing asana. You all can see here. We'll just show to you how the feet are placed.
So here, normally you would keep your feet like this. You're going to be opening up your legs like a book. You're going to hold it like that. Continue to engage the Mula Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye in the Chinaki Pavasana. दो पगा की एडी धरती मगिवा मेड लगावे पगथली संपुट करे सोले मेडी आगावे करे. Continue to hold the Chinaki Pavasana. And from here, now relax. Just relax. And you can just rotate your ankles a bit. Push it up, down.
The next, from the same asana, we are going to enter into the Chatpata Chokasana.
So, in the Charapata Chokasana, bring the heels of your feet to your perineum, and here you're going to be using your hands to push your knees down to the ground. So rather than keeping it up, you're going to, even if your legs are up, you're now going to push them down as much as possible. So place your hands on your feet and push them down as much as you are able to. You can apply that slight pressure.
I'm just going to show to you all from the back, so you all can see here. From the back, you're literally going to be pushing it and leaning forward. This is Charpata Chokasana. Now from here, pull in your stomach, do the Udhana Bandha. You're going to be pulling in your stomach and doing the Udhana Bandha and gaze towards your third eye. Bring your gaze towards the third eye, Charpata Chokasana.
दो पगतली संपुट धारे आगाने करेक जारे पसारे गोड़ा भूसो लगता राशे हाथ दो गोड़ा परिदाशे.
Actually, when Shavasana, you will observe, when you try to do the Udhyana Bandha, you will be able to push lot more. When you are sucking in your stomach, you will experience the push happening a lot more. See, normally when you do it, if you're already able to do the Bhadrasana, this would be easy for you. But like the moment you go, normally if you push, you're going to be trying to exert your pressure. But if you do your Udhyana Bandha, sucking in your stomach, automatically you'll see your body arching forward and you're able to push a lot more. Now from here, how many of you are able to do this? Please share with us. We're going to be entering into the Bhairavasana next.
Now, this Bhairavasana requires quite a bit of joint flexibility. Specifically, we're going to be working on our ankles. So just rotate your ankles. We're just going to warm up. Just rotate your ankles. Warm your ankles. Move them up, down. And bring the other ankle. Rotate your ankles. Move them up, down, on both sides. Okay. Now, I'm just going to show you all Bhairavasana first, and then we can explain how we can do this asana step by step. So, Bhairavasana is basically where you're going to bring your toes to the ground and you're going to push your heels all the way up. And you're going to settle down in this asana. So I'm just going to show. Here you can see in Bhairavasana, your toes will be completely on the ground and your ankles will be completely all the way up. So you're going to literally be twisting this whole area from your knees. You're going to be feeling the push there. So I'm just going to show you all. See, first for this, try to bring it as much as possible. Just try to explore with your body and see what it is comfortable with. So try to first lift your legs and bring your toes to the ground, okay, as much as possible. Okay, so you're going to bring your toes to the ground. Even if you're able to do only this much, that's completely fine. Bring it to the ground. Okay, now what I find easier is rather than pushing my legs, using my body weight to push your legs. So I'm going to place my hands back and push my toes. So you're going to push your toes as much as possible. If you're unable to sit on the ground yet, that's fine. Just try to hold your toes like this. See how comfortable it is, like to what level are you able to do. And then from here, walk yourself forward using your hands and gently try settling onto the ground. Sometimes you might feel pain while settling on the ground as your knees you're twisting, right? So you're going to gently settle down onto the ground. Feel that pain. If you're feeling any pain, that is fine. Do it as much as you're comfortable.
Remember, Swami, feel the pain. Swamiji saying,
Tattvamasi.
Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, in that exact spot. So the pain becomes not just street pain, but a bliss pain.
So if now, for example, let's say your toes are slipping out and you're not able to keep your feet up, you're just going to gently hold on to your toes to keep them in place. So here, once I do the Bhadrasana, here you can just gently hold on to your toes. Of course, bring them closer once you do the asana. Gently try to just lock your hands here to hold them in place so that your toes doesn't slip out. Okay? Gently lock. Yes, Nithyanandam, Sri Divyaya. Nithyanandam, thank you for joining the yoga. Are you also doing the yoga? Ma Smita Sahai, Ma Ananda Lingeshwari, Sri Divyaya, are you all also doing the yoga? Nice. Let us know. Nice to see all the Rajya Sabha members joining us for yoga. Please, you can all call all the others also and do yoga along with us. If you have anyone at home, grab your partners and get them and come. Because right after this, we're going to be also doing a few fun formations and partner yoga poses, which you can do, and you can upload it on your social media. Divya, if Ma Divya is there, just ask her to sit as much as possible. Let her do. See, Swamiji also recently blessed her to do yoga, right? Let her just sit. Let us sit with you and we'll have even few partner postures. So you both can do and even upload few pictures. Whatever you both, how much ever she's able to do, but let her do. See, the cognition is changeable. And like yesterday, somebody told, cognition shapes your reality. Okay, so right now let her come sit and do some yoga. And Ma Ishwari is saying my neck won't go down. So I think you're saying for the bending forward. Ma Ishwari Gunashekaran, you have posted that my neck does not go down. Okay, we will show you how you can take the help of another person to completely go down, huh?
So I think you posted it when we were doing the Siddha Samadhi Asana. I'm going to be showing to you all back in Siddha Samadhi Asana how to push yourself forward. It's not actually your neck. See, in Siddha Samadhi Asana, you should first get comfortable putting your head on the feet. Then once you are able to put your head on the feet, try to go closer. Your toes should be touching your throat. And here, once this is that, you can take the help of your partner to push yourself from the lower back region. So I'm just going to show to you. See, I'm able to touch it.
Now here, just gently take the help of a partner and push down on their lower back. See, actually, I think I know why you're saying this, my Ishwari. When you do this asana, many times people tend to hunch their back. So if you hunch your back, you will not be able to push your neck down. Don't try to see. Don't do it like this, because if you try to push your neck down, you're going to injure your neck. See, from the side, we're going to show you. If you hunch your back and you try to push your neck down, you're going to just unnecessarily strain your neck. Do not do this. You have to keep your back straight
and push your chin forward. Okay, see how I'm doing it? Like you'll push your chin forward.
So you see the back is more straight here, not hunched, and your partner can gently help apply pressure over here. You're going to push your chin forward. Actually, for this asana, I'm going to show you one thing which will help everyone visualize and understand. See, when you do the Siddha Samadhi asana, this is how we usually try to do, right? Bringing your forehead to your toes. Okay, this is what we usually try to do. Here you can see the back is hunching. Now see the difference when I push myself forward and I'm bringing my back completely straight and bringing my toes to my throat. You saw the difference from this. This is hunching your back. That's why your neck won't go down. Don't strain it. Instead, bring your legs as down as possible. Keep your back completely straight. You're going to push your chin forward, rest them on their toes, and bring your nose to the ground. This is Siddha Samadhi Asana. So, Ma Ishwari, you can try this, and you can also let us know in the comments if you're finding this helpful, if you're able to do it better. Okay. Yes, so continuing from Bhairavasana, all of us are going to again bring your toes all the way to the ground and push your heels up as much as you can. If you can't go all the way, that is fine. Just try to push as much as you can. Also, recently, if you have had any knee surgery or you have any joint problems or any medical condition which which causes you discomfort, then please refrain from doing this asana. You can check with your doctor and do as much as you are able to, as comfortable as you are. Okay, so let's do the Bhairavasana. Bring your feet all the way up and place your hands. This is the chin mudra. You're going to be placing your hands. Bring your index and thumbs together. Keep all the other fingers spread apart. And this chin mudra, you're going to be placing on your knees. Keep your hands, keep your back straight. Don't hunch your back. Don't do this. You're going to struggle. Keep your back straight. Yes, you will feel the pain. Just visualize. Swamiji is pushing. Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi. And engage the Mula Bandha.
Gulbhau sampidya chanyonyam vipramenoti tamshanai janvo parshvagato hasto dandavad bhairavasanam.
And relax. Now relax. You can spread your legs out in front of you. Give your knees a little rest. Spread your legs out in front of you. You can just rub your legs Feel all the blood rushing back to your legs. You can also bend your toes, relax your toes. And bring your knees. You can just hug your knees to your chest. And relax.
Now, we are going to, the next asana is actually going to help you relax a little more. You're going to place your left foot near your perineal region and take your right foot up to your chest with your back straight. And you're going to be locking your perineal floor in the asana. One thing here, your samanasana is, you have to be holding your breath in Muladhara chakra in the base of your spine. Visualize your breathing. Inhale deep, long and deep, and hold the breath. Hold the breath, the prana in your Muladhara chakra. And you're going to be bringing your gaze to your third eye. Gaze to your third eye. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. You're going to be doing the Samanasana.
समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादमरौ दद्वा गुह्योऽन्यन्लिङ्गवत्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथा समानासनसंज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्य जपेन्मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्धले.
Now, here, the hand, the leg that you lifted up, just slowly move it onto your shoulder. You're going to be sitting straight. The leg that you lifted up in your hand, push it behind to your shoulder. Stretch the other leg out. And you're going to be visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, gazing into your third eye, and doing the Apanasana.
केवलं पादमेकञ्च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठे दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयं कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य च वायुभिः.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a technique to get into this asana. The main technique is all about using your shoulders. If you don't use your shoulders, see, for example, if I try to do it here, I can't lift this leg up. This leg has to come above your shoulders. So what you're going to do is lift it up first. Can you all come and place our leg on top of the shoulder like this? Come and place it. Do not keep it here. Try to push it up. Place it all the way up on top of your shoulder. Can you all come to this? Once you come to this, then keep the hands down next to your hips. Once you are here, now see, automatically your knee will lift up. You can lift your leg up. You will feel balance also, and you'll be able to feel completely comfortable. Now, let's do the same thing on the other side. Now we are going to be bringing the Samanasana, the other leg, bring your left leg up to your chest, sit straight. Get it to your chest. Turn your feet completely towards your chest.
समानासना समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादमरौ दद्वा गुह्योऽन्यन्लिङ्गवत्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथा समानासनसंज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्य जपेन्मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्धले. Now stay in the same posture. Now we're
Anything else. What you're only going to do is you're going to bring this leg up to your shoulder. Okay? So you're going to take a moment, bring your leg up to your shoulder. And put your hands down firmly on the ground, put your weight onto that. Going to be lifting your leg up. Make it straight and lift it up.
This is the Apanasana. केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठे दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयं कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य च वायुभिः तदा सिद्धो भवेन्मन्त्र प्राणापानसमागमः अपानासनयोगेन कृत्वा योगेश्वरो भुवि.
And let's relax. Okay.
Okay, so now we have successfully completed the Bhadrasana sequence, and now we're going to be entering into a quick partner yoga challenge. See, actually, for all the viewers, now we have completed the Bhadrasana sequence of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. Now, take the help of any of your partner. Call anybody, anyone who is there, friend, family member, sister, brother, spouse, grab anyone. And you're going to be doing some fun partner yoga poses. We're going to show you how you can do it. And after that, all of you can actually record yourself doing this. Just place your phone in front of you, record yourself doing this, and you can all upload this on your personal social media, on all of your social media accounts. You can post it with the hashtag Nithyananda Yoga or hashtag partner yoga, and you can share it with all your friends and family members. So we're going to show you. First, we're going to start with a simple asana. Just take the help of your partner. You're going to sit in front of each other and place your legs together. Okay, it's very simple, very basic, very fun. You're going to place your feet together, hold on to your hands, and together you're going to be lifting your legs up. So first you can lift one leg up and then the other leg up. Now push your back straight, pull each other, pull your back straight, keep your knees completely straight, and you have formed the A. As you can see, we've formed the letter A. You can do this with your partner. Come on. Can you all try this? Just grab your partner and hold on. You can push your legs all the way up. Hold your hands, keep your knees completely straight. So you can just try this, you can record yourself doing this and upload it on your social media. Can all of you post in the comments if you are doing this partner yoga pose? Can everyone go? Yes. Can you all come to the comments? Can all the viewers post in the live chat below? We're watching the live chat. And gently relax. Yes. So this is one of the poses you can do. We're going to show you a few more. And also, if any of you have any questions about the asanas, if you have any questions about yoga, or you want some help in performing a specific asana, we'll also take some time to answer your questions. So you can post in the live chat any of your queries, your questions. If you want us to demonstrate and show a particular asana, you can post in the live chat and we'll be attending to any of your questions. Yes. So there is one more partner yoga pose which we're going to be showing everyone. So in this, you can, with your partner, whoever is the larger partner or heavier partner, they can be the base on the ground. So you can go into the Gajasana, you can go into the mountain posture. So you can see the first partner will go completely. You can move to one side of the mat. Dallas, Tanya Maynard is posted. This is nice. Yes, I'm glad you liked it. Please, you also come and join. Why don't you also get a partner and you can also do the same postures and asanas. Yes, anyone, all of you can join and do, and please post in the comments if you're doing along with your partner. Okay, so we'll just show you the second yoga posture with your partner. The first one,
Make sure your feet is flat.
yes, so keep your feet completely flat so you're going to be a strong base. And now, what you are going to do, place your hands on the ground, okay? So I'm placing my hands on the ground and lifting my legs on top, and you're going to be using your partner as balance and stretching. Keep your legs all the way straight. Be in the position of an L. So I look like an upside down L. So this you can do with your partner. Here you can see you can also keep your toes completely flat. Keep your back straight. And this is the second yoga posture with your partner. How many of you are able to do this with your partner? Can you all record a shot? Record yourself doing this and you can post this. Come on, this is the social media challenge for the day. And once you're ready, just relax back onto the ground. Come on.
I want to give another tip over here. If you want to become a base for the asana, you need to have stability, right? So what you're going to do is, see, the same Gajasana when I'm doing, if my weight is on my hand, I will not be stable. But if I push my head inside, my weight goes here. So I'm pressing my foot down. Please stay. This brings stability. So whenever you push your feet more down, you put your weight completely on your feet, it has more stability so you can balance even if another weight gets added to you.
So here I would like to show another thing in Gajasana. So when you do the Gajasana, you're going to push, so you can do it. Here, as Matattvapriya explained, push your weight back. Keep your head in. Your shoulders should be next to your ears. Now for the partner who is climbing on top. See, I'm going to tell you something which actually helped me. Once you place your legs, okay, maybe if you are unable to directly go up, you can rest your knees on top of your partner and use them as a base. So from here, actually, this is also one pose, so you can do this. And then from here, gently lift your hips up, and you're going to lift your knees up and keep your legs straight. When you do this asana, many times people get scared feeling you're going to fall in front. So you keep your hands weak. Don't do that. Your hand should be next to your ears and hold see, actually much weight is not on her. If you see, your partner is only going to help you balance, but you're going to keep your back completely straight. Here you can see the back is completely straight. You actually won't fall. So don't be scared. You won't fall. You can do this. And then once you're ready, just relax gently back onto the ground. Yes. So these are the two partner yoga challenges which we have for today, and I'm actually waiting to see how many of our viewers are doing it along with us. So can all of you post in the live comments below how many of you are doing these asanas along with us, and if you're having fun or not. And you can record all of this as your challenges and upload it on your social media channels.
So the detox tip for the day. What can you do? Yesterday we learned about one detox technique. Today we are going to learn about one more detox method that Swamiji has given. And this is a very, very powerful one. I'm sure many of our viewers, especially all the Sangha members, those who have been connected to Swamiji for a long time, one thing for sure that you would be having every night without missing could be Haritaki. Yes. So now, this Haritaki, you all can see here, this is Haritaki. And you need to just take one spoon and so you all are just going to be taking one spoon and mix this with water. Make it into a paste and mix it with water and have it. I understand it will be bitter and you're going to be, so it may be bitter. You don't need to be taking it like this, like that. So there are a few ways how you can take it. So the first and foremost technique is wait for the sweetness that comes. Okay. So there are
Actually, This traditionally is called the Kadakkai Podi, and actually this is a very powerful detox method. We're going to tell you a few secrets which you might not have known about this Haritaki powder. Is that this powder completely, if you're facing any constipation issues, digestive issues, anything, it will completely detox the whole body. This Haritaki powder alone increases the oxygen level by like 100%. You'll see the oxygen level, the very oxygen in the blood, the whole oxygen in the body will just increase. So your whole prana, the way you breathe, will become more deeper,
Actually,
more settled.
300% the oxygen in our blood increases. And it literally, just by taking this daily, you will see if you are someone who's struggling with insomnia, or you're struggling with constipation related issues, or you're having any skin related issues, most of these would just like that disappear away just by you having Haritaki. And one more secret technique for you to become wealthy is start having Haritaki. Actually, what Swamiji has told is every night, if you eat Haritaki, you become so focused on your goal. You get so focused on your goal. A man who does not forget his goal becomes a wealthy man. So just by taking Haritaki, and every morning brush with Haritaki. Once, if you want to become wealthy, just brush with Haritaki. You will see it can help you with if you are struggling with any tooth cavity, or even if you have some kind of issues with your gums. This just by brushing with Haritaki it goes. Also, when you brush with Haritaki, it will remove the pitta in your brain, which will make you more focused with your goals. Therefore, just brush with Haritaki and you will become wealthy.
So actually, we're going to explain how you can take the Haritaki. There are a few different ways. One is you can mix like a for each, based on each person, it does differ. If you have like a naturally a larger body build and you're more prone to issues like constipation, or you're having digestive issues, then you can take like 1 spoon. You can take 1 spoon of Haritaki in the night. This should be taken before you go to sleep. There are few ways. One is you can mix the Haritaki in warm water, in 1 glass of warm water, and drink the entire cup. Or you can take a sip of water, put the powder, and swallow the powder whole.
Good. Because you just wait for that sweetness that actually happens inside of you. So, hope you all enjoy.
And actually, for brushing with Haritaki in the morning, so you can take a little bit of the powder. It's actually, don't think that, okay, I can just quickly rub it on my teeth and that will be good. No, you have to see, for the pitta to be removed, that bitterness, you need to taste that. So you can take the Haritaki, you should rub it on your teeth and gums and on your tongue. So when you feel that, I know you might feel that retching feeling. When you feel that, actually, you will see the pitta from inside. The pitta will just start coming. You'll start salivating. That is actually good. That saliva which is coming out is all the pitta which is being removed. And
you should actually take it and rub it on your tongue. When you clean even your tongue also with the Haritaki, you may throw up. It is okay. It is very good. It will remove all the pitta from your body. And this is very, very powerful recipe. Take it in the night, have the Haritaki too. You can either take it, if you're not able to bear any bitterness at all, there are even some tablet forms available. You can take them. But we have in KAILASA, Swamiji gives all of us this Haritaki in powder form. We mix it with water. Either you put it in a full glass of water and drink it, or you just make it into a thick paste, have it and then gulp the water, or just put the powder in your mouth and just drink it. So you can choose whichever way you want.
And haritaki should be taken as the last thing of the day. So after you have had your last meal, after eating haritaki, you should not eat anything else because it will start working on the whole body. So haritaki should be taken as the last thing of the day, just before you go to sleep, or 15 minutes after your last meal, you can take the haritaki and go to sleep. So this is today's detox recipe. You can share, I think many of the Rajya Sabha members, you might already be knowing, and all the Paramashiva Sena participants also have the Haritaki every day. For all the other viewers also, you can get Haritaki is available.
Like what Swamiji says, Haritaki is God
In powder form.
So have this and enjoy. So daily, if you want to experience all these detox techniques, come join us in Paramashiva Sena programs. It's starting from tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 1 of the program. Every month, first to the next month, first we have this program happening. So this time it's happening in St. Kitts and Nevis. Come join us in Paramashiva Sena. You can just go ahead and sign up at ecitizen.info/PSS. So you can come and join us in the PSS program, the Paramashiva Sena program. Now let us all enter into the last asana of our day, which is the Shavasana. So now you all are going to be coming flat.
Just lay flat back onto your mat and relax the whole body. Just bring awareness to every part of your body. Inhale slowly and deeply, and exhale slowly and deeply. Bring awareness to every part of your body, your head, neck, shoulders, your arms, chest, stomach, your back, hips, your legs, feet. Just bring awareness to every part. Feel that Kundalini rising from your Muladhara chakra, from the root of your spine, rising up, 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 all the way to your Sahasrara, the crown center. Feel that energy exploding and spreading all over your body, to every part of your body. Continue to be aware Just relax your whole body.
अथ शवासनम् उत्थानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं शान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
Now, now, gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just move your arms, your legs. Feel your whole body coming back to life. Bring your knees up. You can hug them to your chest. Rock from side to side. Feel your whole body coming back to life. And once you're ready, roll on to your left side and sit up. Yes. So everyone, all of the viewers have successfully completed until the Bhadrasana sequence of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. I will do asanas of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama sequence. And all that's wonderful, because now the whole yoga is designed to make you program your very being. All those who joined with us on live today, to the viewers, every one of you, we thank you all for joining with us. Sri Divyaya, Ma Mahabala, and Ma Sona, Ma Ishwari Gunashekaran. We have Ma Dallas, Tanya Mayers, and Dallas. The comment posted below is the right spelling for Harisati. So you can look for Harisati. And you can purchase Harisati.
Did all of you enjoy? How many of you enjoyed today's yoga? Please do let us know. And join us every day. We are doing from 7 a.m. EST onwards. So you can join us if you want specific asanas. For example, how do I grow my hair longer? Is it possible through yoga? Is it possible that I can reduce my back pain through yoga? Any such questions you have, you can post it for us. We can give you customized specific yoga solutions for you. And if you want a full-on transformation, that will fully sponsored for you. Come join us in Paramashiva Sena. Even now it's not too late. You still have an opportunity, especially if you're in the US. Just it's a couple hours flight. Catch it right now and go land in St. Kitts and Nevis. We are having the program happening in Bastille, in the main city of St. Kitts. You can come and join us here. And with this, we come to the conclusion of today's yoga. There is all connect with Swamiji. Offer our deep gratitude to the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji for showering us all with such a profound gift to the whole of humanity. Let's now continue with the Purnam.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everyone. Nithyanandam.
In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise.